Do not rush through this video too quickly because right after this, I will reveal to you some incredibly simple yet highly effective tips to create fluffy, soft, smooth and high-quality egg cakes, just like those found in upscale restaurants, right in your own kitchen. Be patient and watch until the very end of the video, as there is an incredibly interesting and surprising tip at the conclusion, a small trick that you will surely wish you had known much earlier. Let's start making the cake together right now. The first thing to do is prepare the eggs. Gently crack 3 to 5 fresh chicken eggs into a clean, dry bowl to make sure the mixture stays free of contaminants. Next, carefully separate the egg yolks from the whites. You can use a small spoon to carefully scoop each yolk out of the whites, and this process should be done slowly and gently to keep the yolks intact without breaking or leaking. You can also try different methods for separating the yolks from the whites, depending on your convenience and personal preference. The most important thing is to make sure all the yolks are completely separated from the whites, because if any yolk remains in the whites, it will directly affect the white's ability to whip up later. So use the spoon thoroughly to clean it out. This is a crucial factor that determines the soft and fluffy texture of the cake once it's done. Next, add a tablespoon of unsweetened milk to the egg yolk. The milk will help make the mixture softer, more moist, and give our cakes a texture that's incredibly smooth and melts in your mouth. Then, use a whisk or spoon to mix thoroughly until all the ingredients are fully combined. Immediately after that step, use a sieve to sift approximately 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour into the yolk mixture. The act of sifting the flour not only makes the flour smoother and fluffier, but also prevents the undesirable clumping, allowing the flour mixture to blend and combine evenly later. Gently mix the egg yolks with the sifted flour, using a flat paddle to incorporate the flour thoroughly and prevent clumps. The mixture is ready when it has a smooth, glossy texture and flows evenly, forming a ribbon when the paddle is lifted. While waiting for the yolk mixture to rest, temporarily set the bowl aside and shift your focus to the egg white beating process, which is a crucial step determining the cake's fluffiness. A helpful tip for you is to place the egg whites in the refrigerator's cooling compartment or even the freezer for 10 to 15 minutes before starting, as the cold temperature will help the egg whites whip faster and achieve significantly better fluffiness. Use the mixer at the lowest speed, adding sugar gradually as tiny bubbles begin to form, avoiding adding all the sugar at once to ensure easy dissolution. Then gradually increase the speed and continue beating until the egg whites reach stiff peaks, meaning that when you lift the whisk, the egg whites form a sharp, upright peak without bending down. In this ideal state, the egg whites must have a smooth texture, firm structure, and maintain a stable shape without sagging after a few minutes. However, you must be extremely careful not to overbeat, because if you beat too long, the egg white mixture will separate, become lumpy, and lose its ability to create a fluffy texture in the cake. Next, take about 1/3 of the perfectly whipped egg whites and add them to the yolk mixture. Then gently fold the mixture using the folding technique from the bottom up to loosen it, helping the yolk and egg whites combine harmoniously without breaking the air bubbles. After thoroughly mixing, pour the entire mixture back into the remaining egg whites and continue using the folding technique from the bottom up, combining with a gentle swirling motion to retain as many air bubbles as possible created during the whipping process. This gentle and careful mixing method will be the decisive factor in achieving a cake that rises high, has an exceptionally soft and airy texture, and is light and fluffy when baked. Could you kindly share which country you're watching this tutorial from? Please leave a comment below so we can interact and connect with each other. It's truly wonderful when we can connect and share culinary secrets with each other from all around the world, isn't it? If you haven't clicked the subscribe button for my channel yet, please take a moment to press the red subscribe button below the video, as it would be an incredibly valuable and precious spiritual gift to me. Thank you very much for your support and companionship on this cooking channel. Once the flour mixture is prepared, you can pour it into a pastry bag to create round, evenly shaped forms, or if you don't have a pastry bag, you can use a regular measuring spoon to scoop portions of the flour into the pan. Now place a non-stick pan on the stove, set the heat to the lowest level, and let the pan warm up. Use a brush or paper towel to absorb some oil, then spread a very thin layer on the pan surface to prevent sticking. A crucial note is that after applying the oil, immediately use a clean paper towel to wipe away all the excess oil remaining on the pan surface, leaving only an ultra-thin oil film to prevent the cake from sticking while preserving its natural golden color. Then gently pour or use a spoon to scoop the batter into the pan, forming small round mounds with even spacing so the cakes don't stick together when they rise. You'll immediately notice that the batter retains its round dome shape very well and almost doesn't spread or collapse, which is a very positive sign indicating that the egg whites you whipped earlier have reached the ideal state. Next, add a few drops of clean water into the gaps around the cake in the pan. The water will evaporate into steam inside. Then, cover the lid tightly and continue cooking on low heat for 5 to 7 minutes. The steam generated inside will keep the cake moist, soft, and ensure even cooking from the center outward, rather than only on the surface. When you notice the bottom of the pancake has turned to a light golden color, a beautiful golden hue, carefully use a spatula or thin spoon to flip the pancake and continue cooking for another 3 minutes until the other side is also evenly golden. Always remember to keep the flame at the lowest setting throughout the entire frying process, because if the flame is too high, the outer crust of the pancake will burn quickly, while the inside hasn't fully cooked yet. If you intend to make a larger cake to share and enjoy with your whole family, you can still fully apply the correct recipe and method as described above. You simply need to use a slightly wider pan, then pour the entire mixed batter into the center of the pan, forming a single large round mass. Once again, I extend my sincerest and deepest gratitude to you all for dedicating your precious time to watch this tutorial video with me. It is truly a great honor and happiness to connect and chat with all of you, my dear friends from every corner of the world. When time is up, you'll be amazed to see the large cake has inflated beautifully, becoming significantly taller than before, with an exceptional fluffy texture and silky softness when touched. At this point, you can gently press a clean finger on the cake's surface to perform an elasticity test. If the surface quickly springs back to its original shape without leaving a permanent indentation, this indicates the cake is perfectly cooked. The finished large cake has an excellent rise, a fluffy texture, and an incredibly soft, smooth consistency. When you use a knife to cut the cake, you'll notice the interior is moist, evenly colored, and delivers a delicious, enticing aroma similar to those served in high-end restaurants. At this moment, the small, delicate cakes in the pan have been perfectly cooked. I will lift the lid and immediately transfer them to a clean plate, as timely removal will help preserve their natural golden color and maintain their fluffy, airy texture without collapsing. Finally, we obtain the finished product, which are 2 versions of egg cakes that are extremely eye-catching and appealing. The small cakes have a light golden brown crust, a super soft and extremely fluffy body. When arranging the cakes on a plate for enjoyment, you can drizzle a little pure honey over the surface to enhance the light, sweet flavor, and a more enticing aroma. The most important key to achieving the success of this dessert is beating the egg whites correctly and absolutely cooking the cake at a low flame throughout the entire process. As long as you master these 2 factors, you will certainly achieve complete success, producing perfect cakes right from the first attempt. The tips I shared today will provide you with fresh and interesting ideas to make your family's daily meals more diverse and appealing. Do you find the small cake or the large cake more appealing? Please leave a comment below and let me know which cake impressed you, as well as whether today's video was truly helpful for you. Don't forget to like, share the video with friends and family, and subscribe to the channel to support my spirit to continue creating more engaging tutorial videos in the future. Thank you sincerely and looking forward to seeing you again in the upcoming videos.